Hello, everybody. We're back with some fiddle fundamentals, and today we've got my favorite entry level exercise that can improve your practice and give you some insight into what's going on in your own playing. So, this is pizzicato blending with a metronome. All right, we're going to work on pizzicato stroke on the D and A string, and we want to hear blend. Blend is the secret sauce. If you're blending, then you have technical proficiency. If not, then you don't. All right? So there's certain aspects of whether we're hearing exactly what we want in tempo or whether something is sloppy. So before I get going here, it's very important that during this exercise, since we're not dealing with the neck at all, right? We're not playing fingers on the fingerboard. We're just getting focused on how we're attacking the strings. Hold the violin right here on the shoulder and use this left arm to help you build your posture. Okay, you want those strings to be nice and flat, right? And you want this button to be engaged. You want that to be sitting in that neck meat. Okay, so the left arm is kind of helping the violin lever into your neck, and ultimately that's how you build your playing posture, where you're going to have a cantilever from this fulcrum right here on your chin rest, way to your head. Bob's your uncle. Okay. Oh dear. So, blending exercise. We're going to set the metronome at 60 beats per minute. I'm going to fake it for this video, but I encourage you to use 60 beats per minute. It's a great benchmark tempo. It's the ticking clock. And for this exercise, we're going to pizzicato 1 and rest for 1. So there'll be 1 pizz for 2 clicks. Click, click, click. D and A. Boom. That's a little much. Boom. The blend isn't quite there, is it? Now we find a little better, a little better, a little better, and a little more A, and a little more A. Try to get your eyes focused where you want. Mine are not. Wow. Tika, 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 boom, tika, tika. That's the entire exercise, okay? So obviously I'm gabbing. My focus isn't completely there. However, what you'll notice is, can you achieve on time, right? Can you hit those blends right on the tick of the ticking clock? And also I wanted you to notice how it was almost as though I was drawing a bow stroke, right? Bow down, bow up. There we go. And this exercise, if you really get focused with it, do it about 1 minute to 2 minutes, your own tendencies are going to emerge, right? Are you late? Do your blends, do you hit D string and then A string? You want to have a nice precise attack, because that encourages your body to be confident with that bow, that down bow stroke, right? A lot of times the reflex action doesn't come until much later. This transfer of energy from the larger muscles through the stroke, that takes a lot of practice with the bow. But here with the pizzicato, we kind of shortcut it, right? We're trying to train our bodies to move in a healthy way with a low consequence, right? This is just pizzicato blending. We're never going to perform pizzicato blending except for right now when I show you on video. So the premise is that if we can do the easy stuff, the basics, if we can do them extremely well, dare I say perfectly, those healthy habits are going to translate through into our performances. So this is the exercise that can help the greatest number of us the most. Clearly, I wasn't perfectly on point. I can study my blending just the same as the rest of y'all. You can take this to the opposite other strings. You can take it to playing faster. So maybe let's try click, 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 click. Here's my G and D string blend. And it take, you see, it's not perfect. It takes some focus. Be analytical, because if you see these tiny benefits changing in just the blending exercise, those benefits will get magnified. And after that, you can also practice with the bow. So it'd be 2 beats down and 2 beats up and 2 beats down and onward. So test yourselves, work on your blending. Last of all, the reason we blend, the reason we don't just play on one string, is because that aspect of blending between the two strings, it commands technical proficiency throughout, right? You wouldn't be able to notice as much difference if it was just one string, right? But as soon as we have to blend, okay, is it the same or is it different between the two strings? Best wishes. Happy practicing your fundamentals. See you tomorrow.